Alrighty, let's get going. So I have an issue here. Failing CI on GitHub Actions. So let's take a look at this guy here. Basically, I've got a circular import. So, okay. I've had circular imports before on LlamaBot. Main thing I want to show in this stream is a thing that I put inside my productivity MCP server. Debug GitHub Actions workflow failures by analyzing logs. So what is this? I paste in my action URL, and it'll basically interpolate a prompt. I'm gonna hit enter, let AI rip for a moment. Then I'm gonna go okay, I don't think I can actually let AI rip. I'm gonna have to babysit this for just a little bit. It's gonna go use the logs, figure out what's going on. All right. Okay, and then it made a few proposals on what it needs to. It's got a few proposals on what it's gonna go and do. Well, what does it have here? It's actually saying move the toolbot import to the top level of nodes.py. Actually, I'm gonna look at the diff real quick. What is the diff? Oh, we took it out from there and moved it in here. Yeah, I guess that works. Okay, I'm cool with that for the time being. Let's make that happen. So what just happened there? What happened was this. I actually have an MCP server that I use. It's my personal productivity MCP server. In there I got this debug GitHub Actions thing. This is something I learned from my colleague at Moderna, Anand Murthy, and he's got a really he did it. That was so good. Here, seeing him put this one up, like basically what we're asking the coding agent inside Cursor to do is to go and use a whole bunch of GitHub CLI commands right here to go. Yeah, we're asking it. Well, go use the GitHub CLI, and then go and give me go and figure out what's wrong here, and then suggest what the fix should be. And that's kind of it. You might ask, like, why do I need an MCP server for this? Well, to begin, this prompt needs to live across repositories, and clearly LlamaBot, which is LlamaBot, is not going to be the only place where I'm going to need this prompt, especially for everything that I use that is GitHub based. So it's going to be incredibly important for me to be able to move this from place to place, from repository to repository, right? So yeah, that's the main idea here, right? I want to make sure that, like, whatever prompts that I want to carry from repo to repo, I can actually make sure I have access to them through /, right? Because all the prompts are going to be there. And I do have a few others. Like, what's this guy over here? That's GitHub Actions. This one is my dev digest. This one is fixing all of the pre-commit hook issues, because sometimes pre-commit hook issues show up, and for whatever reason, some people might use no verifier or the likes, or I might have just installed pre-commit in a new repository, and well, too bad, right? Like the stuff's going to be non-compliant with the pre-commit hooks if I come in later than the first commit. So yeah, that's some of the stuff that I can bring from machine to machine, and that kind of makes it handy, right? So that's just something I wanted to share. Let's see whether that actually solved the GitHub issues. So I'm gonna go back here now. Oh, did I not? Yeah, I didn't. Let me just refresh this page. There we go. So things are running now. Let's just take a look real quick. Which one was the one that failed? The one that failed was release Python package. So let's look at release Python package. Look at that. That passed. That's great. And everything was built pretty darn quickly. That's nice. Love it. Okay, cool. Okay. And it's looking like the rest of the tests are also starting to pass bit by bit. So I think that's mission accomplished for this debug session. I also think I've basically made my point here. You know, like MCP servers, there is a use case for it. At least in this particular case, it's to move. It's for me to be able to take prompts from one repository to the next repository, right? And so, yeah, hopefully that was informative.